Arsenal is finally in the round of 32 of the Europa League after qualifying automatically through the group stages, because this is a walkover. I think this is the best draw we have had in the last 3-4 draws we have had, in knockout stages, guys. Because if I remember last season, we were playing in the FA Cup. You remember that draw? Remember the draws we had, the kind of draws we had. You had City, you had Chelsea, we had the hardest of games, but we had to persevere and go through and beat all those big giants, because nobody expected us to beat them. And this season, the first draw, it was in the Carabao Cup, and you guys can see how everything is going wrong for us. You have Leicester City, you beat them. You have Liverpool, you beat them, and then they give you Manchester City away from home. What the hell is that, man? But anyway, today we got a simple draw. When you think it's gonna be a walkover for us, a couple of games away from home and a couple of games at home, but I don't see any team challenge us in this in this draw. I don't see any team challenge us in this draw. We are in Group B. Finally, the draw has been taken today. We are going to be going through the Arsenal group. What I expect out of Arsenal, and of course it must be maximum points. It must be maximum points. There isn't anything, there isn't any excuse Mikel Arteta and the boys are going to give me if we don't get maximum points out of this group. Like I say, there isn't any reason we must, we are going to give if we don't take maximum points from Group B. Okay, let's get the party started. Group B, because that is where our concentration is, that is where Arsenal is. You have Arsenal, you have Rapid Vienna, that is from Austria. You have Molde is from Norway, and then you have Dundalk. I think Dundalk is from Sweden, right? Yeah. So you have 3 teams: Dundalk, Molde, and Rapid Vienna. And I think the strongest in this one must be the strongest and the little threat must be Rapid Vienna. It's not going to be very hard for us to travel to Austria. It's always very cold there, and so much of those things. But this must be maximum points. We are going to play them in the first round and then in the second round. But I think these are fixtures that Arsenal has to win all through. Maximum points. Maximum points. I don't expect Arsenal to draw. I don't expect Arsenal to lose a game, even if we are using our second team, because this gives us an allowance that at least in the group stages of the Europa League you can bring your second team. And guys, this is where squad depth matters. This is where squad depth matters. But if you're playing the Europa League and you have such fixtures, it's easy for you to rest your first team players and bring in the second team. Unfortunately, our second team is getting worse and worse, because I've even heard rumors that William Saliba is going out on loan again to Rennes. And I ask myself, is this club fucking joking me? But I'm not really sure. Anyway, the first match will be against Rapid Vienna. The second match will be against Molde. And then the third match will be against Dundalk. Match number 4, as usual, it will be against Dundalk, then Molde, then Rapid Vienna. I'm going to be giving you the dates for those matches. But looking out on the other groups, Group A, there is Roma, Italy, Young Boys Bern, Switzerland, CFR Cluj, and then CSK Sofia. Group B, Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, Molde, and Dundalk. Group C, Bayer Leverkusen, Germany, Slavia Praha, Hapoel Beersheva, Israel, and AFC Nice. Nice comes from France. Group D, there is Benfica from Portugal. Standard Liège comes from Belgium. Rangers, Scotland, and Lech Poznan. Now this is gonna be interesting. You have Benfica, you have Standard Liège, you have Rangers. Who's gonna drop out? Who's gonna drop out of this? Who is gonna drop out of this? Of course, it's a sure deal. Lech Poznan will come as number 4. Yeah, it's a sure deal. Lech Poznan will come out as number 4. Rangers and Standard Liège must be, there's going to be a big fight. Rangers and Standard Liège. Who comes second? Because I think Benfica will go through, you know, as table leaders in Group D. Group E, PSV Eindhoven, PAOK Salonika, Granada, and Omonia Nicosia. This one is also interesting because you know, you would think literally PSV would come out as group leaders, but in position 2, Granada and PAOK, they are going to really have punches, like real punches. And for me, I'm not really sure who's going to, you know, win it, but I'm going to be giving you my predictions as well. Group F, Napoli, Italy, Rio Sociedad, Spain, Jesus Christ, AZ Alkmaar, Netherlands, and then Rijeka. I think Rijeka is the odd man out in this one. It's a game of big ones. It's the game of the big ones. Napoli, Rio Sociedad, and AZ Alkmaar. Now here you would think Napoli coming out as group leaders. Anyway, it's gonna be interesting in Group F. It's gonna be interesting. That, you know, interesting, you know, matches to watch in Group F. Interesting matches to watch in Group F. Group G, you have Braga from Portugal, Leicester City from England, Ajax Salonika. I think this is Ajax Salonika. And then you have Zoria from Ukraine, but I think this is Braga and Leicester. This is a sure deal. You can see Group H, Celtic, Scotland, Sparta Praha, Milan, Italy, and then Lille Metropole, Spain. This could be as, you know, this could be as easy as it gets. If AC Milan can lead the table, and then Celtic can come. Jesus, they have Lille. Well, I'm still going to go for Celtic. I think Celtic will be runners-up in that group. Group I, Villarreal, Karabakh, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and then Sivasspor. Villarreal, of course, and Maccabi Tel Aviv. I'll go for those two in that one. And then Group J, Tottenham, Ludogorets, Lask Linz, and Royal Antwerp. Group K, CSK Moscova, Dynamo Zagreb, Feyenoord, and Wolfsburg. Now this is the group, man. This is the group. CSK Moscow, Dynamo Zagreb, Feyenoord, and Wolfsburg. Who goes through, who is dropped? Big names, big football. I think I'm going to watch more games in this group than, you know, in any other group in this, you know, Europa League group stages. Now that doesn't mean I'm demeaning Arsenal, but like I said, we have kids, and I don't expect us to put so much concentration on kids. We get maximum points and go to the round of 32. Group L, you have Zenit, you have Crvena Zvezda, you have Hoffenheim, and Slaven Liberec. The easier thing here is Ghent and Hoffenheim. But anyway, let me go into my predictions. You can also give me your predictions for these groups. In Group A, I'm going with Roma and Young Boys Band to qualify through. Roma and Young Boys Band, mark my words. In Group B, Arsenal will qualify with maximum points. Roma won't qualify with maximum points, but in Group B, Arsenal will qualify with maximum points with Rapid Vienna. In Group C, Leverkusen has to qualify. However, the problem comes with the second place team, but I'll still go with Nice, right? In Group D, Benfica will qualify through. Standard Liège and Rangers, there will be a big fight, but I still think Rangers will go through. Group E, PSV Eindhoven will qualify as group leaders. PAOK and Granada, there will be a big fight, but I'm going for PAOK Salonika to qualify as runners-up. In Group F, Napoli will be group leaders in that one. Rio Sociedad and AZ Alkmaar will have a big fight, but I'm still going to go for, in this case, AZ Alkmaar to qualify as runners-up. In Group G, Braga, Leicester City, Ajax and Zoria, I'm going for Leicester City as group leaders and Braga as runners-up. In Group H, Celtic will be group leaders. No, AC Milan will be group leaders. There will be a big fight between Celtic and Lille, but I'm very convinced Celtic will make it out of the group. Group I, Villarreal will be group leaders. There will be a big fight between Maccabi Tel Aviv, Karabakh and Sivasspor, but I'm still going to go for Sivasspor. Let me go for Sivasspor. Let me go for Sivasspor in this one. Let me go for Sivasspor. Group J, Tottenham will be group leaders. It's no question. They have Ludogorets Zagreb, they have Las Klins, and those who have Royal Antwerp. They can get maximum points. They can get maximum points. They just beat someone 7 goals to 2. To qualify for this draw. Jesus. So they will be Tottenham will be group leaders in Group J, and the runners-up, I'm going for Ludogorets Zagreb. In Group K, CSKA Moscow, Dynamo Zagreb, Wolfsburg, and Feyenoord. This is the hardest group to decide on, but I think in my case, CSKA Moscow and Feyenoord will qualify. CSKA Moscow and Feyenoord will qualify. I'm leaving out Wolfsburg and Dynamo Zagreb. And lastly, in Group L, Ghent, Cruyff Soveda, Hoffenheim and Liberec. I'm going with Hoffenheim to lead this group, and in second position in the group it will be Ghent. Those are my predictions. Arsenal has to win these games full board. I repeat it, we have to win them full board in this group stages. Let's forget about the transfer weakness. Let us forget all the transfers we didn't do. Let us focus on this one. We can win it. Give me your prediction down below. Do you think we can get maximum points in this group B? Rapid Vienna, Molde, Dundalk. I mean, if we don't get maximum points in this one, where will we get them? Obviously, we cannot get them, in the league anymore because we have been smashed by Liverpool, 3 goals to 1. So that is a done deal. Maybe we can get them in the Carabao Cup because we are still smashing people. We are still smashing people out of our way, and we are in the quarterfinals. But still, this is where Mikel Arteta has to show us that we are really progressing to another level. And you guys know how important the Europa League is to us. It's gonna be a big fight between position 1 and position 5 in the Premier League. So that means for us to qualify, for us to have bigger chances of qualifying, we have to win the Europa League. I'm not really saying that we cannot finish top 4, but if you look at the quality and you look at the competition on those places, that's not going to be easy for us now really to qualify for the top 4 this season. But we can win the Europa League. I think we can win the Europa League. And I just feel it that we can win the Europa League. Last season we were dumped out by Olympiacos in a late goal that I would blame the defense, not Leno. I'll blame the defense, not Leno. Some of you really blame Leno, but it was the defense. I really wonder how someone brings in a cross, really uninterrupted cross, they hit the back of that, it hits the back of the net as if they were in training. So the problem was not Leno, the problem was your defense, and you know that. And surprising, with all the defensive problems we had last season, we want to loan out a top quality defender. How merciful of us, and how stupid we can be. We are loaning out William Saliba, yet last season all of us were saying, let us wait for Saliba to correct these defensive problems. And I'm really asking, is Mikel Arteta and Edu, are they working to become, to make us great, or now they're playing the politics? Because when politics gets mixed up in anything, of course the milk is spoiled. Politics is salt in milk. Anyway, that is the draw. That is the draw. Arsenal, Rapid Vienna, Molde, and Dundalk. Like I said, I'll be dropping the dates. Hopefully, I wanted to take these to copy these dates from the Arsenal website, but like I said, Arsenal is the slowest team when it comes to social media and updating us. The slowest. All other clubs have already, you know, pinned this and done this and, you know, everything. And Arsenal is one, you know, is one team. Dundalk is in Ireland. Dundalk is in Ireland. So I think we'll be traveling to Ireland. Easy games, you know, easy games, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy at this. Easy games, easy games, easy games. It's, you know, it's an automatic qualification. That is if Arsenal don't mess up, because I know if we mess up, you guys are gonna come in my inbox and tell me, because you know, here we are, Arsenal. Oh, finally I put it. You know, I was going to just, you know, scream, I was about to scream. There. So there we are. Posted on the Arsenal website. Arsenal take on Rapid Wayne, Molde and Dundalk in Group B. Alright. There we go. That's the draw. Okay. Let's do this. Let me sign out. I'll come back when I get the exact dates. Is it okay? Yeah. When I get the exact dates, I'll come back and we'll talk about that and more. Who are we playing?